Hello, top of the morning to you. Well, it's morning right now. I don't know when you're gonna watch this video. Had a great conversation with a friend of mine. She had starting her own, well, she has a couple of side hustles, and so she reached out to me and wanted to know some of my thoughts in regards to what she wanted to be doing about. Her name's Dr. Jennifer. She has a website called, I'll put the link here on the bottom, but it's about physical therapy and doing some telephysical therapy and more of preparation and preventative movements and consultative process and helping people stay healthy and from a physical standpoint before needing help down the road. So it's maybe they're starting to feel a little bit of this pain or a little bit of this, irritation, and that way they can start doing some things now versus down the road. And so we had a great conversation with her. And so one of the things that I talked about, number one, is I said, good for you to get a side hustle. I think side hustles will be exactly what we see in the future. It is the 8 to 5, the kind of the 8-hour work week actually started due to manufacturing. Thomas Edison during the automotive days of the assembly line was one that really created this 8-hour workday, and just because he put people into shifts, and actually he was the one that really kind of created more of this almost a minimum wage of what people could earn. And so because of that, we get in this idea of that, these 8-hour work days. And I think right now, with the way that you're able to earn a living through kind of having this side hustle, whether it's Uber or Airbnb, you're working on the weekends, you're selling stuff out of your house on eBay, you're flipping things. I think that's gonna be more common. I just read a few months ago that Walmart is gonna allow their employees, that's about 1 million employees that could qualify, to be able to deliver packages on their way home or into work. So they basically, hey, let's say someone down the road wants a package, you go and deliver it to them, you get paid for doing that delivery. And so it's just another way that even Walmart sees that some of their employees might want to have another way to make an additional amount of income. And it's just a unique world that we live in right now, where people can literally use their smartphones to have the side hustle. So going back to my friend, Dr. Jennifer, I was telling her about, number one, is one of the things that you'll want to have a look at doing is creating a YouTube, just because the second most viewed website after Google is YouTube. And so if you think about like a lot of those exercises just put out there, and seriously, they could be like, 10 seconds long, 30 seconds long, but you have it on your own YouTube channel. There are all the different ways that you feel like that people can alleviate themselves, all that preventative. And so even though in a sense she's giving out all that advice for free, it'll help her actually connect with people, because when people, let's say I'm alleviating this pain, I just want to make sure that I'm talking with someone and making sure that I'm doing it correctly, or maybe I want just the reassurance. Other people that are kind of more do-it-yourselfers, they're going to find the video and find it of value. But that's the importance, is that Dr. Jennifer wants to be seen as someone of value. And that can really start growing her business. And then what happens is leveraging Twitter and Instagram and a Facebook page, they all communicate to that YouTube. And so as we were talking, I said, because she's already working a full-time job, she's got a side hustle, she's got a husband, she has children, and so understand the demands on her life. And so I said, I know it sounds like daunting, hey, posting 3 to 7 times a day, but think of it like this. Take one video. It might be 5 minutes long that you're showing a few different stretches, and then or a few different moves in regards to physical therapy. You can talk about there are different tools that you can be using, and then what you can be doing there then is uploading that onto YouTube and then splicing that, a minute here on Twitter, a minute there on Instagram, a minute there on LinkedIn. Maybe, hey, so think of it for the professional, they should be doing different things throughout the day to, again, be preventative and being healthy. So this kind of move in regards to grabbing one piece of content and then splicing it out really helps you not feel like you're having to do a ton of different takes or do a ton of different videos in order to just create one piece of content. And I find that to be extremely helpful. The other thing is, of course, you don't have to do it yourself. You can ask one of your clients if they mind getting videotaped, and I think a lot of people would be surprised when people are, yeah, I'm totally fine with that. And some are going to say, no, that's totally fine. If I'm asking clients though, I would definitely have them sign off on something. So that way, I have that in a file somewhere where they were okay with me filming it and then uploading it onto a public space. Also, with technology, right now with some of the video editing, I've never done it yet, so take this with a grain of salt, but I know you can probably block out people's faces. I think that's probably relatively easy to do. I don't know how to do it, haven't had to do it, but it's something that definitely should be easy to do. Sherman's out.